Pierce Brosnan is one of Hollywood's most recognizable faces, a man who went from a humble childhood in Ireland to becoming James Bond, one of the most iconic roles in cinema history. His story is one of resilience, loss, reinvention, and ultimate success. And his lifestyle today reflects the decades of hard work, smart career moves, and personal strength that built his fortune. Born in 1953 in Drogheda, Ireland, Brosnan's early life was far from glamorous. His father abandoned the family when Pierce was still a baby, and his mother left for London to work as a nurse, leaving him to be raised mostly by grandparents and relatives. It was a childhood marked by struggle, but also by independence. At 11 years old, he finally joined his mother in London, and that change of environment would later shape his career ambitions. Pierce originally trained as a commercial artist, but after discovering the stage, he pivoted into acting. He studied at the Drama Centre London and worked his way up in theater and television. By the early 1980s, he gained international attention through the TV series Remington Steele, where his natural charm and elegance earned him comparisons to Cary Grant. That image of the suave, witty leading man would become his trademark. By the mid-1990s, Brosnan landed the role of James Bond in Goldeneye, a part that instantly elevated him into global superstardom. He went on to star in four Bond films, including Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough, and Die Another Day. Together, these films grossed over $1.5 billion worldwide. His salary per film grew dramatically, from a few million on Goldeneye to more than 16 million by the time of Die Another Day. These movies alone set the foundation of his fortune. But Pierce Brosnan was never only James Bond. He diversified his career with roles in major hits like The Thomas Crown Affair, Dante's Peak, Mamma Mia, The November Man, and countless others. He also founded his own production company, Irish Dreamtime, which allowed him to take more control of his projects and finances. Today, his net worth is estimated at around $200 million. So, how does Pierce Brosnan live with that kind of wealth? His lifestyle is refined, luxurious, but not wasteful or reckless. For years, his main residence was an incredible Malibu mansion designed with Thai and Balinese influences. The property sat right on the beach, with more than 12,000 square feet of living space, a private screening room, an art studio, and eco-friendly features. The mansion cost around $100 million to build and became one of the most famous celebrity homes in Malibu. He eventually sold it for a massive profit, showing not just taste, but also sharp business instincts. Brosnan also owns properties in Hawaii and California. His Hawaiian estate is surrounded by lush greenery and ocean views, offering him the peace and privacy that Los Angeles often can't provide. Unlike many celebrities who move constantly, Brosnan tends to invest in homes that carry both personal meaning and financial value. When it comes to cars, Brosnan has been closely associated with Aston Martins, thanks to his time as James Bond. Over the years, he's also been spotted in BMWs, Mercedes, and other high-end vehicles. But again, his collection is classy rather than excessive. Brosnan doesn't flaunt dozens of cars the way some celebrities do. His approach is about quality and image rather than raw numbers. Pierce is also deeply passionate about art. He is a skilled painter, and many of his works have sold for tens of thousands of dollars, with proceeds often going to charity. He has said that painting brings him peace and allows him to express parts of himself that acting cannot. Art is more than a hobby for him. It's a second career and a personal therapy. Travel is another key part of Brosnan's lifestyle. He is frequently seen vacationing with his family in tropical destinations, luxury resorts, and in cultural landmarks around Europe. His travels are always private and high class, often away from the spotlight, which reflects his preference for family over public spectacle. Speaking of family, Pierce Brosnan is a devoted husband and father. His first marriage was to actress Cassandra Harris, whom he deeply loved. Tragically, she passed away in 1991 from ovarian cancer, a loss that profoundly shaped his life. Brosnan adopted her two children, Christopher and Charlotte, raising them as his own. Charlotte would later also pass away from the same illness, another devastating blow. Despite this tragedy, Brosnan continued to be the rock for his family. In 2001, Pierce remarried to Keely Shea Smith, a journalist and filmmaker. Together they have two sons, Dylan and Paris. Unlike many Hollywood couples, Pierce and Keeley have been together for more than 2 decades, and their marriage is often cited as one of the strongest in the industry. Pierce frequently praises Keeley in interviews. Pierce Brosnan is also heavily involved in philanthropy. He supports cancer research, environmental causes, children's charities, and ocean conservation efforts. He and his wife have donated millions over the years and are known for their hands-on approach to charity, not just writing checks, but actively participating in campaigns. As for fashion and image, Pierce maintains his reputation as one of the best-dressed men in Hollywood. He often wears tailored suits from brands like Tom Ford, reflecting the Bond influence. But he's just as comfortable in casual, sophisticated outfits. Even at nearly 70 years old, he remains an icon of timeless style. In terms of spending, Brosnan is a man of balance. He invests in real estate, fine art, travel, and his family. He avoids reckless extravagance, but still enjoys the finer things in life. His lifestyle reflects who he is, elegant, grounded, and confident. He doesn't need to prove anything because his legacy already speaks for itself. So from his tough childhood in Ireland to Hollywood superstardom, from devastating personal loss to finding love again, from playing the world's most famous spy to becoming a respected actor, producer, artist, and philanthropist, Pierce Brosnan has built a life that blends wealth, meaning, and resilience. With a net worth of around $200 million, properties across the world, luxury cars, and artistic passion, and a tight-knit family, Pierce Brosnan shows that true class isn't just about money. It's about how you live, what you overcome, and the values you hold on to through it all.